Gentle, slightly melancholic music begins with a sense of wonder. Have you ever wondered where our little furry friends go when they leave us? I'd like to think they go somewhere beautiful, somewhere just for them. And this is the story of Fluff, a tiny hamster with a heart bigger than her whole body. Fluff's journey began with a gentle lift, a feeling like being scooped up in the warmest, softest hands imaginable. She wasn't scared, just curious. She opened her tiny eyes, and she wasn't in her cozy cage anymore, with its familiar scent of wood shavings and sunflower seeds. Instead, she was floating through clouds that weren't white and puffy like the cotton bedding she used to love. These clouds were different. They were soft, yes, but they shimmered with a million tiny specks of dust, like a sunbeam cutting through an old, quiet attic. It wasn't dirty, though. It was nostalgic. Each speck of dust seemed to hold a memory. The whir of her wheels spinning late at night, the crinkle of a treat bag, the gentle stroke of a finger on her back. It was like drifting through a scrapbook of her own happy life. As she drifted, she felt a strange twitch on her back. It was a ticklish, unfurling sensation. She twisted her little body, trying to see, and then she saw them. Sprouting from her shoulders were the most delicate, translucent wings you could ever imagine. They weren't bird wings, not at all. They looked as if they were spun from dandelion fluff and morning mist. She gave a little flutter, then another. And just like that, she was no longer just floating. She was flying! A hamster, soaring through dusty, memory-filled clouds. A giggle, a little squeak of pure delight escaped her. She flew higher and higher, the dusty clouds thinning out to reveal a soft, warm light ahead. And in that light, she saw figures, small, furry figures bouncing and chirping. As she got closer, a familiar scent hit her nose. A scent she hadn't smelled in a very, very long time. It was the scent of her own family. And there they were, Daisy and Pip. Her sisters, the ones who had left the cage long before she did. They looked just as she remembered, but brighter, happier. They had tiny wings too. "Fluff!" they squeaked in unison, their voices like tiny silver bells. They tumbled towards her in a furry, joyful ball of reunion. She dove right in, nuzzling against them, their familiar warmth chasing away the last lingering shadow of her earthly life. They showed her everything. The endless fields of sunflower seeds that never ran out. The tunnels made of pure, crunchy carrots. The giant, fluffy clouds perfect for napping on. It wasn't heaven in the way humans might picture it. It was hamster heaven. And as Fluff snuggled in between her sisters, a pile of happily reunited fluff balls, she knew she wasn't just in heaven. She was home. And she'd be waiting, with a full pouch and a happy heart, for the day she'd feel that familiar, gentle finger stroking her back once more. Music swells slightly and then fades out.